Christine Alex, the water you see behind me is roughly shin deep. Monterey County officials say that is slightly higher than on Sunday. And over the weekend, this flooding forcing the evacuation of 2,000 residents.
We're probably going to return maybe like in 3 weeks, so we don't know yet. It depends on the weather.
Andres Garcia is one of dozens of evacuees who are now calling the Santa Cruz County Fairgrounds home. He says his house sits in chest-deep water. Over the weekend, the Pajaro levee breached. County officials say a 100-foot hole has grown to 300 feet, and now there's a second breach.
There was a lot of pressure on the outside of the levee for that water. There was nowhere for it to go, so it has breached by the ocean, and now that's actually a relief valve for the community. So we're starting to see elevations of the impacted areas, the water starting to recede. And so this is actually a good news thing for a secondary breach like this.
This is the second time in 28 years this levee has failed. In March of 1995, a similar breach flooded homes, though those who remember say it wasn't this bad.
We had so many years without rain. How come they didn't fix the river or whatever's holding the rain, right?
The levee.
Yeah. You could prevent this from happening like many years ago.
While some of the growing ire is aimed at politicians, others have elevated frustration over not being allowed back into sections of Pajaro that aren't flooded to check homes and loved ones left behind.
I'm just worried about my neighbor because I normally feed him. That Friday night was the last time, no, Thursday night was the last time I fed him because I feed him because he's by himself.
County officials say despite help from a second breach, water levels are still high and will likely become higher when the next storm hits. So far, between 150 and 170 rescues have been performed, mostly on residents who drove into high water and got stuck, and on those such as Carla Loretto, who are riding out the rising tide.
I'm waiting for the last minute because, I need to protect my stuff, my house. Actually, it's not too dangerous in here. I'm waiting for probably lost the power or gas or something. I'm leaving.
And Carla is concerned about her 2-month-old baby girl, taking her out of the home, and also about somebody stealing her stuff. There have been at least several car break-ins and one reported commercial burglary. County officials say they are concerned that if she stays, she could get cut off, and so they have multiple swiftwater rescue teams here in place just in case that happens to her or to anyone else. Should also point out that here in Monterey County, agriculture is a big part of the economy. Officials say there could be an impact to some produce, such as strawberries and raspberries, because of all of this flooding. We're live in Pajaro, Monterey County. Jesse Gary, we'll head back to you.